front seven from Auburn.
Jameis snaps off his first pass to Green for still another first down, and they barge.
And threw this football behind his intended receiver. And Mincy does a good job of jumping it. In fact, could have come up with an interception. It should have come up with an interception. That ball did not.
Shaw is short of the receiver. He stays into block, however, and Winston throws downfield wide open. Is Green and out of bounds. First down.
Chris Davis, good job by Florida State here on third down. This is a big question. Could they protect Winston? You can see a wide open Rashad Green, but watch Davis here. He's dropping back, changes direction, goes down again. The second time on this.
Winston, end zone a little too high that time. And he slips out as a safety valve. Winston keeps it, nowhere to go. Fourth down. And
these guys on the outside have got to be factors tonight in making Winston step up. I think he was confused here because they showed pressure again, going back to mixing it up. They showed pressure, and then the
running back coming out from their own 2-yard line. Winston's going to fire it incomplete. And it is second down and determined to get heat on the Heisman Trophy winner. Snaps it off. Benjamin, incomplete. It's 3 and out, and Mincy.
He's anticipating. He bails from his press coverage. Look at his eyes. From the word go, he had his eyes turned and looking at Jameis Winston. The reason that's important on third down is he knows when he needs to break up against the run, and you need penetration like that from Gabe Wright.
And here comes Winston on an option, and he is.
You're out what Ellis Johnson is doing with the front and with the coverage.
Again, it's Winston under forward pressure, and down he goes with a sack. This was the game plan.
It is for their defensive ends. He's right here. He doesn't bite on that at all. In fact, he gets in there so quickly. Jameis Winston did not have a chance either to throw it to O'Leary or dump it down to his back. Perfect execution, well.
Down on 2 third-down sacks. Williams, slips out of the backfield. They were the reception, and he was.
Ultimately has to take this game over for Winston.
And he'll run into a gap, and the linebackers close quickly. O'Leary trying to slip out. Winston goes the other side, and it was deflected by Davis. Davis on
pressure. They blitz. They leave their corners on an island, and Chris Davis gets physical. Eyes on the football, knocks it away. And I'll tell you right now, Mincy on one side, Chris Davis on the other, holding up very, very well in man-to-man coverage. And at this point,
and they've got some talented freshmen on this team. First down, Winston fires for Shaw, incomplete, and the safety was coming over a bit. Showing pressure. They back out of it. 4-man rush. Winston high and incomplete. They got what they wanted.
They put a lot of pressure on him, and then they drop back. They're doing such a good job of mixing it up. Whipping the Noles up front in the trenches. Here they are again, moving late.
In trouble. Fumble. Loose ball. Battle for it. Auburn says they've got it, and they do.
They're getting beat up front, Brent, and because of the confusion, both guys involved there, the ball clearly out, recovered there by the linebacker, Anthony Swain, who was coming on the blitz. But as we were talking there, I was talking about the late movement by the defensive line and linebackers, again, affecting the continuity and the kick.
And this time he will throw again. Dropped. So just when they get a receiver over,
and all of a sudden you're in uncharted territory for Florida State. You think about Winston pressing. How about the offensive line jumping at times and having an illegal procedure? The receiver as good as Rashad Green, one of the best in the country.
4th and 4. Winston now firing complete to the 47.
He just dropped a big third down. This guy's been making plays for you all year. They give him a chance on the almost exact same route, and this time with better coverage, Green holds on to the football. It's a run play all the way. And he Something they've not shown a lot of is just a quarterback run from Winston. What you have with Freeman there leading the way, picks up the Reezy, is an extra.
Ball is at the Auburn 40-yard line. Complete. And he hits wide receiver.
Now with Winston, and it's a crossing route against that man coverage. How do you combat man-to-man? You try to go down.
Inside of a couple of minutes here in the first half. Winston in trouble. Now he throws it downfield. Deflected, incomplete. I know you were looking for a face.
His face mask.
Well, it's just a finger.
A finger? I mean, he almost pulled him down with a finger. I'm shocked that they didn't give that call. It's right in front of the referee, but he still tries to keep the play alive. And I'll tell you what, Brent, because his momentum was falling backwards, he didn't have
143. Takes off. Slips a tackle. 10. 5 out of bounds. First down and goal on the play, but it is first and goal for the Noles.
They brought pressure, and there's nobody left underneath in man-to-man coverage. They lost their eyes because of the man-to-man. They lost Jameis Winston with their backs turned, running with the receivers, and Winston, for a big guy, hit 6'4", about 200.
Showing pressure. They back out of it. Four-man rush. Winston high and incomplete.
Way to go. Maintain their poise, and they got to run the football.
Blitz works. The blitz was called by Ellis Johnson, and they got there.
And he just shoots through. And look at when he comes. He times it up perfectly and takes, his responsibility there is the quarterback. He can allow the defensive end D Ford and others to take the running back on the other side. He had the quarterback, and he takes Jameis.
The Heisman Trophy winner tonight. Here he is on third down. Under pressure. Hit on the release. And it's wildly incomplete. And off the first series here in the second, the star linebacker.
And here they come again with this blitz. He comes free. They bring one more than he can handle, which means the quarterback has got to be able to make a play. Get the ball out before Therese gets to him. He does, but they're...
Freeman is now the running back in pass protection, and it's Green who sat down underneath.
The offensive line struggling up front. They've got to go to running game and quick throws to get the ball out of his hands quick.
Auburn rushes 4 again. It's complete, and that is Benjamin's first reception of the night. Third quarter, Mincy with the stop. He's been all over Benjamin.
Yeah, there's again, pretty good coverage there. The linebacker that time, Frost, sinks in coverage instead of blitzing, which they've done so much of. But Benjamin recognizes that, gets away from Frost, and sits in that soft spot in the zone. But there was a quick throw. Give it and wait for plays to develop. Get the ball out of his hands quicker.
On second down, complete. And that is Rashad Green.
First half where they started to get the ball out to Green a lot quicker. And here it is again. He's taking it. He's making a read there in the flat defender. You see his eyes there making the read, not predetermining. In fact, a pump fake he thought he might go.
Sir Charles, he stopped off on Vegas on the way. Oh, it's first down and 10. Winston keeps it. Out to the 44.
Tight coverage from these corners now from Auburn.
Going to put it up on first down. Benjamin reaches and makes the grab. Spotted at the 29.
Winston held that football as long as he could, trying to get separation from the big fella. He actually tried to look the safety in the middle of the field, Ryan Smith, off by looking right to be able to give him a little bit more room to throw the ball.
Auburn shows pressure but rushes only 4. Winston going to take off. He had a big run leading to a touchdown. And he is short of the first down. Well short.
To let them dig themselves out of a bad position there when they started inside their own 10-yard.
Second down snap to Winston. Dropped. Benjamin dropped. Auburn substitutes 5 defensive players.
Yeah, man-to-man, and that's a matchup we've seen here in the second half. Boy, that's a good throw, and that's a ball that Benjamin's got to be able to come up with there on second down.
They have blitzed off that look a couple of times tonight.
It's Frost.
In trouble. And that is big number 30, D Ford. The seat
to the inside. Watch this move back to the inside. He's able to penetrate. Gets inside of Bobby Hart, the right tackle.
Is the running back for Winston. Out of the end zone, complete to Rashad Green, who was working the sideline, and he is out of bounds.
That's a nice read because Nick O'Leary's on the inside. Chris Davis sinks to the inside. See how he sinks back into 35? That opened it up back to the outside.
Defense has every reason to be tired. The offense has not kept the defense off the field here. Oh, mercy. Oh, McKenzie let one get away.
To Wilder. Now watch how he never gets his feet settled. He's moving around in that pocket and just tries to flip the ball out to Kenny Shaw, who is open behind the coverage. But again, I don't care how good you are and how powerful you are, if you don't have your mechanics as a quarterback and you just kind of flip it out there, the ball's not going to be on the money. And that time, McKenzie almost comes up with that interception.
Rushing 4 on Winston, fires, incomplete. Florida State is
looking on the inside and waiting for a receiver to break. You see his head's on a swivel. He's waiting for that throw right to the first down marker. They've got leverage on the outside to take that part of away with one defender in Mincy, the corner.
A big assist on recovering that loose ball. Winston on first down, high, but it is caught by Freeman. He's got about 7. Second down and 10. High, but Benjamin's there. First down at the 11-yard line. Whitehead makes Benjamin.
Yeah, this time he holds on to the football. They actually jump back into a zone coverage, and Benjamin does a good job of being able to sit up and go into the air to make that play. And how about the throw by Jameis Winston? He stepped right into that, put the ball where only his man could make it.
Freeman is there on first down. Winston going to put it up. Lays it off to Abram. Running for the end zone. Touchdown flag. It's over on the left hash. So there's a penalty.
After the play was over.
Rashad Green and Shaw. Winston goes to work underneath with Green. And Green takes it out of bounds. 7 seconds after a first down before it's reset. And Green breaks free. 50, 45, one man with an angle, got him out of bounds at the 20-yard.
Add on to it. How about Green again, Brent? Underneath, splits the two defenders, Ryan Smith and Chris Davis, and then the speed at the end. That's a horse collar for sure.
Now Winston going to drop it off Freeman, and he is down to the
Mincy, who's at 5'10".
Mincy backs off a little bit. Vince doesn't look there, still coming underneath, and attack. Winston in the pocket, fires, incomplete. Green the tackle.
He's holding on to the ball a little bit too long. He's holding on to the ball, and he's letting those defensive ends get to him. See how close they were? I think Jimbo Fisher would like.
Along with Ford. Second down and 10. Winston. He's got Freeman out of bounds. He's been here tonight.
Well-designed play. They run the receivers downfield, try to get a little bit of a pick or a rub against a linebacker who's man up against Freeman out of the back.
Mincy has trailed him all game long. Incomplete. And penalty flags are thrown as
defense number 11. Foul occurred in the end zone. By rule, the ball be placed at the 2-yard line. Automatic first down.
Brent, these defensive backs have played well in press coverage most of the night. He's got his left arm wrapped around him. There's no question it's the right call by the officials. It's tight coverage initially, and then he grabs onto him. It's a good call. And Florida State picks, Gus.
Ahead and run it. He's put Winston up under center. No. Throw it. End zone. Jump ball. Touchdown. You know who he went for, number 1.
Brent, he comes off the play fake. Look how high he puts the ball in the air for the 6'5" receiver. That's a mismatch. Chris Davis is a good player. He's 5'11", 200 pounds. They know exactly where this ball is going. Benjamin comes to the inside. The ball is high. He's done that all year. He high points the ball with his soft hands. Perfectly thrown ball by Jameis Winston. Hey, with a timeout, maybe run the football right away. They knew what they wanted to do by trying to get. We kept waiting for Benjamin. We kept waiting. They get down inside that 10-yard line. You know he's a factor, and this is why. They do such a great job of finding a matchup and putting it up there. And even if you know it's coming because of his size and because of where he puts it, it's very, very difficult to defend.
And as I look across the fabric of this Auburn Tiger football season. 13 seconds.